Hey guys, Mr. Cheese Gaming here, and welcome back to more of Let's Play Pokemon Platinum. Last time, we gotten the Icicle Badge, which allows us to use Rock Climb out of battle, so we've gone around the Sinnoh region and collected all the new items we could obtain with Rock Climb. In this part, we're gonna, well, do what we came here in the first place. Which was to go to Lake Acuity and make sure that Barry is, well, okay. It's sorry to tell Barry this, but that it took such a long time to get there. But we've made it, and we got the Icicle Badge. So here we are outside Lake Acuity to help him. How do you pronounce an exclamation point? You're not getting away with this, Team Galactic!
Oh? Are you finished already? Your Pokemon aren't bad, but you're laughably weak. You honestly thought you could save the Pokemon of the lake? And become the Pokemon champion? Dream on, lil kid. But, ew, it's so cold here. Let's go back to the Veilstone HQ. Oh? Don't I know you? We met in Eterna City. Listen, Team Galactic is going to do something huge for everyone's sake. That's why you should keep out of Team Galactic's way. Don't come whining about poor Pokemon and other trivial junk like that. Don't waste your time coming to our HQ in Veilstone. Now, if you'll excuse me...
And we don't actually battle her, unlike Mars and Saturn. Yeah, that's right. I couldn't do anything against Team Galactic.
That Pokemon called Yuxi. It was suffering.
I'm going to get tougher. It's not about winning or losing. That's not good enough. I have to be stronger. It's not enough to just want to be the most powerful trainer ever. It takes honest effort and a determined heart. Well, you're not wrong. Anyways, because of all that items that we got, I really need to reorganize my bag. But I'm not worried about that right now. What I'm more worried about is, well, two things to worry about. First is the fact that all three Lake Guardians were captured. Another thing to worry about is that if we go all the way to the north end, the northern place we can be in Sinnoh. Actually, I think that we could, according to the map, there is an area farther north than this. No, we really are at the northern part. I was like wondering if that Stark Mountain over there would be farther north, but no, it's not. We are literally as far north of Sinnoh as we can possibly be. And what Pokemon is stronger than us?
It's a Sneasel!
I already mentioned that I love Sneasel. Beat up does more damage. Its damage is repeated the number of times you have a Let me do that explanation better. Beat up is pretty much a version of Double Slap, except the times that it hits is equivalent to the number of party members. And since Sneasel is by itself, obviously because it's a wild Pokemon, beat up is kind of pointless. Anyways, this TM is Blizzard. Anyways, our next destination is to go to Veilstone City. However, I want to make a stop in Pastoria first. Because I promised that I would be doing something here. And that is... Remember this guy who asked for heart scales in order to teach us moves? Well, and I told you how great it would be if you had a Togekiss on your team? You know what time it is. Time to use that shiny stone. Hans is finally fully evolved. Now the only Pokemon that's not fully evolved would be, would just be Polly here. Anyways, I actually want, since it's evolved into a Togekiss, its learn set is now completely different. At first I was considering, waiting until I get, Double Edge before I evolve it, but I decided to change my mind since I figured that Ancient Power would be a pretty good move. Now the moves that I want to teach it, I'm very conflicted on. Air Slash. These are all really good moves. First up is Sky Attack, a powerful physical type move. A flying type physical move with extremely high power, but very low PP usage, and it's a second turn attack like flying, but it has a huge critical hit ratio and may make the target flinch. So it's an insanely powerful move. It's just that it takes time to charge up, and you know, you see that 90% accuracy. Well, combine that with the fact that my Togepi has Hustle, and it's not really good. In fact, I highly wouldn't recommend using Sky Attack in competitive game, because if you use Sky Attack, the opponent knows exactly what's going to happen in the next turn, and they'll switch out to something that can resist that. I don't have to worry about that in the main game, but still. Extreme Speed is a normal type move, which is just a priority move, just an extremely more powerful version of Quick Attack. Aura Sphere always is a move that bypasses accuracy, but it won't be able to get that same type attack bonus, and Anubis is going to learn Aura Sphere anyways, so I don't really see the point in having that. And then you got Air Slash, which is a move that a lot of people actually do like using in competitive. If you have it in combination with Serene Grace, which increases the chance of a secondary affliction, which in this case would make the Pokemon flinch extremely often. Unfortunately, I can't really take full advantage of Air Slash because I have a Togepi with Hustle, but it does have higher accuracy than Sky Attack. I'm very conflicted in what I should use, but I have been doing some thinking. I'm actually going for Sky Attack because even though that Togepi has a terrible physical attack, which is actually why I wouldn't recommend Extreme Speed, and maybe I should go for Aura Sphere? No, I wouldn't get that stab, so in the end, Sky Attack and Air Slash would do the same amount of damage. But wow, I'm very conflicted. You know what? I need more time to think it over. In the meantime, we're gonna take up on what Jupiter suggested and go to Veilstone City. And off screen, I'm gonna change up my team. I want to use Sky Attack because it has like the coolest animation ever. But that low power point usage and low accuracy really deters me from wanting to learn it. I'll put some more thought into it. Anyways, before we go further, this is my team. I got the gang right back together. Kong is still going to be at the bottom of the team because he does not need to level up much more. And Anubis, I'm confident with the level Anubis is at the moment. I'm going to have to train up Anubis later on, but for the meantime, has pretty good stats. Not as fast as Hans, but pretty good, or far from being nearly as fast as Kong, but still really good. Especially since it's my best attacker aside from Kong. So yeah, I'm fairly confident with where Anubis is right now. Who desperately needs a level would be Polly and Joy, which is why I gave Joy the EXP share. And Polly still has the insect plate. Anyways, still got the black glasses. What was Han sewing? Oh yeah, the rock incense for the ancient power. Anyways, it's all good. Well, since we know where they're being held captive, let's go to the building and hey! The rebels wore off. There, would you look at those antennae? I don't know what they do, but those are some mighty impressive antennae. Hey, it's you! I bet you don't remember me, but I sure remember you. Because of you, they took my Clefairy away. We can't have possibly met because I recently looked up the teams of every single grunt in the game, and none of them uses a Clefairy. It's always a Stunky, a Glameow, or a Krogunk, a Zubat, or a Golbat. Nothing else. So I don't know what you're talking about. My partner called it quits and went back to his old country. Wow, I know nothing. I know nothing. I don't know anything about any storage key. Hey, it's School Guy himself. Aha! You leave this to me. The storage key for entering Team Galactic Hideout. I have it right here. A frontal assault. It is not possible, but we can enter their hideout. Well, will you enter the hideout? You have your reasons. Yes? Very well. Enter the Team Galactic warehouse. We will meet there. Prepare the best you can. I shall join you shortly. If you were playing Diamond and Pearl version, you actually would fight that grunt, and you would end up getting a storage key. And no, he does not have a Clefairy. But what Looker says about preparing, he's serious. You should definitely prepare. You can buy max potions from regular shops. However, I don't really feel like I need to do that. Instead, I'll just go ahead and buy my, well, my usual hyper potions. Yeah, hyper potion would do just fine for everyone, so... And I'll buy plenty of revives as well. And things were good. And also, if we leave any building and step back out, Liquor would actually change position slightly to be directly in front of the Team Galactic HQ, but that does not matter. What does matter is that we follow Liquor's instructions and meet up at the warehouse. Ah, hello. I have kept you waiting. I will use a storage key I have obtained from Team Galactic. Yes, it is opened. I will go on ahead, my friend. Do not expose yourself to danger. Alright, right here, grab this item. Okay, Dust Stone. Evolve certain Pokemon. No information in that laptop, so we might as well just go straight down. Team Galactic will set free all Pokemon, all of nature. Wahaha! Team Galactic will then own it all. Very well. Since Looker... Now, there's actually two types of keys. Looker took one key, which we can obtain in Platinum, but we were required to have ourselves in Diamond Pearl. This is for a different kind of key anyway, so even if you were playing Diamond Pearl version, you can't do anything about that. Is there anything... Actually, is there anything here? Okay, just looking. Down this path, this Galactic Trunk is completely optional, but I highly recommend battling every single grunt here. Well, what do we have here? A trainer who's lost their way? Well, there's no way that I could lose my way since there's only one path to go down. If you poisoned me, okay, you did not. But we got confusion on you, that's nice. Even better. Okay. Actually, I have a whole bunch of vitamins that I should actually use and should have done so before. Considering the PP up. Protein. Well, since we can't give it any to Anubis anymore, can we give it to Kong? Ah, Kong won't take the protein anymore. Raises the base speed stat of a Pokemon. Not interested. Etsy will not be able to take it. Would Joy be able to take it? Yes. Raises the base defense stat of a single Pokemon. Give that to Joy, of course. Special defense. Not sure. Not sure who I should give that special defense. Actually, yes I do. I'll give it to Etty. As for the special attack, Ah, can't give that to Polly, so...
Carbos and calcium.
Speed stat, special attack, physical attack. I don't know who to give those to, so... Anyways, this guy. He barges right into HQ. You must not know what fear is, kid. Okay. If we go down here, get a zinc. Can I use zinc on anybody? Special defense. Of course, give that to Etty. This guy, I believe... No, he is required. What's with a creepy Karen and a kid like you, the HQ's not the same anymore. Like, you characters changed up, well, character of the place. I would rather have Karen than anything else from the original Diamond Pearl version. Don't be so nostalgic. Platinum is so far superior to Diamond Pearl. You are Dark type. So would it be super effective? No, it does normal damage. I guess it's balanced out by that fire typing. Well, you would be completely immune to the side beam, so. And you should, Would you resist, or would you be weak to it? Or would you just balance out? Balances out just like the Houndour. Why don't you get all cocky about it? Cocky, you're not getting very far. I should have the amulet coin on, but you know what? At this point, I don't care about the amulet coin anymore. Because I got the Versus Seeker. Well, you're clearly optional. Let's sneak up behind you. Oh, you... Because you don't know where the warp panels connect, you can't do it. Well, you can't battle. Anyways, another optional trainer. Battle you anyways. Okay, good thing you did not get a critical hit, so I can go ahead and use Recover. And ultimately save myself from having to use a healing item. But anyways, what you saw before we entered into battle, like that grunt we met previously, the one who calls himself the gruntiest of the grunts, there are warp panels here. It's pretty much... This makes Galactic HQ pretty much the parallel to Silphco in Red and Blue version. Anyways, what you want to do is take the right of the first pair of warp panels. Yeah, TM Snatch allows you to attack and steal any item that the opponent may be holding. Any item here? No? Okay. Anyways, you might recognize that it was actually near the right entrance. So you go down here. Nothing at those laptops. I always want to check for like information, but there's nothing there. Anyways, avoid that guy, instead take this warp panel. Anything here? Guess not. You could have easily been avoided. Not a snub-nosed kid like you ought to keep dirty hands to yourself. Frederick. Interesting name. Not gonna do you any good because I'm a special attacker. With Signal Beam on top of that. With an Insect Plate. Alright, enjoy growing a level. Special attack, for what I'm planning to do with Joy in the future, I don't mind that in special attack. I would prefer more defense, but hey. It is a Blissey after all, so I can't expect too much. Get a Dubious Disc. Now we can actually trade Porygon 2 away in order to get a Porygon Z. At first, for a long time I thought you could only get that in the post-game, but no, you can get it here. Return to the basement. I love that puddle of water over there. Are you a trainer? Okay, to get to Master Cyrus's speech, where was it now? At the Galactic Veilstone City building. That much I'm sure about. Going through the door beside the reception counter, I think it was. What did I do with the key anyways? It's gone. Well, we got a TM for Splish Bomb. And there it is, the Galactic Key, the second key we need. Now, we actually can just leave this area and we don't have to do anything else. Everything else here is optional. We can just go through the front doors and, well, despite what Looker's saying that it would be impossible for a direct assault, we will have to do a direct assault. But anyways, well, we can exit through there. I would much rather go through here. I'm close to getting my promotion as commander. I'll impress our great boss by making you the newest trophy. How long would you last as a commander when your boss is very close to getting what he wants? I mean, he has the Late Guardians. Were you informed of that? Assist summons a move used by another team member. I always found Assist to be somewhat interesting. Come on, use something useless. Well, that was kind of worthless. I would prefer to do no damage at all, but take what I can get. Another Side Beam. That only lowers my physical attack. I don't even have physical attacks. So what's even the... Anyways. Ah, you had to miss. Was that? I was wondering if that was a critical hit, but it wasn't. Okay, taunt is pointless. Well, it won't be pointless if I keep... Ah, you just had to get a critical hit. Well, I'm almost done with this dungeon, so I'm not complaining too much. Raises your special attack. If I can get a critical of my own, that would be awesome. Why are you doing that? Is the game like detecting that I have high special defense and the AI is just prioritizing that? Okay. I wish that never happened. Losing set me back to square one, I'll probably get busted down to the gruntiest of the grunts. Humph. Well, we met the gruntiest of the grumps anyway, so... Like I said, this part of the dungeon is completely optional, and you're looking away. Only weapons when if only now if I was a comedy relief sort of bad guy, I'd tell you. But I really don't know. Okay. Well, battle you. I'm not young. I'm 22. Don't be like that convenience store lady. Okay, I can't give her too much harshness. I know she was just doing her job, but still. Poison type, so you should be weak to... Oh, you jerk. I revived my Pokemon only... Are you a dark? I don't remember you being a dark type, but okay. So that would mean that you have a quad weakness to this. Because I'm definitely a poison type. Use recover. Come on, hit yourself, hit yourself, hit yourself. Yeah! Wow, I only have one antidote. Okay, doke. Everything belongs to Team Galactic. Look beyond the world. Space will become Team Galactic. Something smelly about you. This is funny because he actually has... Well, first he has a Murkrow. Anyways, it's funny that he says that there's something stinky about me because he has a stunky on his team. You know what? That sends Hans out. I love that cry, by the way. By the way, I have used that ancient power baton pass strategy before, but only off screen. It's great to pass that on to someone like Umbreon because it makes Umbreon so overpowered. Oh, it was my own Pokemon smell. How could we arouse? Yeah, that's pretty funny. Anyways, we got that Galactic Key, which allows us to go over here and get a TM for frustration. That's pretty much all for the warehouse section of this dungeon. Because even though that this is part of Team Galactic's HQ, this is not the main area, and we cannot access the we have to go in through the front if we are to access the main area, because we can't do that through the warehouse. Even though that the warehouse is connected to it, and actually... Why do all that when I could just go down the stairs? Yeah, I could just take this teleporter. Go down the stairs. Alright. Now it's just a matter of me going to the Pokemon Center and meeting you at the front entrance. We dream of the universe. More like dream of taking over the universe, / destroying a universe and making a new one in your own image. Anyways, strange that Liquor went ahead of us in the warehouse area, yet we never seen him. But anyways, this is Team Galactic HQ. I mean, this is a Galactic Veilstone building. Cosmic energy for the end. Wouldn't it be wonderful if we could harness that boundless energy? I find it strange that the aliasing on these machines is so weird. I like how it makes the beepiness effect when you're like moving, but still. But anyways, now that we have the Galactic Key in hand, or rather, in the bottom of our bag. A card key for disengaging security systems in the Galactic HQ. Using it can result in punishment, apparently. Well, if you ever had trouble with, I remember how I compared this earlier to Silphco and Red and Blue. Don't worry, this is very much straightforward compared to Silphco. Anyways, now we can do a frontal assault and take on the rest of this area. We have the option of having a double battle or taking them out one at a time. I think I'll take them out one at a time. Having fun scampering around our HQ, you sneaking internally, your trail of blazing will go out in a blaze of glory right now. I wonder if he would to take one more step forward, if the other person would become optional, but too late to figure that out. Alright, we can't escape. However, if we manage to take out this Golbat, the effects of Mean Look would go away. One strategy that was always very popular is to use Mean Look in combination with Baton Pass, which is actually something I plan to do with Umbreon. Or rather, Effie. I should start referring to my Pokemon by their nicknames that I gave them. Well, say for Polly, there's no way I'm going to say 50, 40F, 40C, 40C, C59. I'll just call it by what those numbers represent, which is Poly. And if you were... By the way, I feel sorry for anyone who actually triggered a double battle and hoping to take them both out with an earthquake, because... You know, Golbat, flying type, not affected by earthquake, or any ground type move for that matter. Really? Nothing in defense? Egg Bomb. That's a move that I want to teach her.
Soft-boiled.
Keeping soft-boiled is a physical type move. It's a physical move, so it won't be too good, but large egg is hero at maximum force to inflict damage. I want that. It would be better than double slap. Keeping double slap. I'll get rid of Tail Whip. I'll keep Refresh. Speaking of my cleric, I'll have Joy go ahead and use Soft Boiled on Ollie over there. Doesn't completely heal it, but oh well. Yeah, I can't test that theory, so have to battle you again. And yeah, she also has a Golbat. Should be tired by now. It's Team Galactic's turn to shine. Well, this dungeon is completely dedicated to you. Is their second Pokemon also going to be a Golbat? Like, is it going to be identical to the other trainer? Again, it would suck if you poisoned me. Thankfully, I did not jinx it by bringing it up. I was actually thinking, wait, did I jinx it by talking about Poison Fang's ability? Okay, your other Pokemon is actually a Houndour. Signal Beam because you will be immune to the Psy Beam. I don't get it, what's your rush? Yes, Pokemon are that important to me. I recently did that 4 games struck on Twitter, and Pokemon Red was on that list. Team Galactic TV Room, state-of-the-art audio and video systems are member use only. Oh, so it's like 4K with surround sound? No wait, HD was only just beginning around the time when this game was released. Only 1080p. But yeah. Your Proto 2 1, first story and Cunningham. Yes, have to remind me about... Yeah, don't fall asleep in a blizzard. I've actually heard stories of people falling asleep in the blizzard, and obviously they don't wake up. The reason for this is because cold temperatures actually make you sleepy. That's actually why I've been thinking to turning off my heater at nighttime, just so I can sleep better. And I mean I have been sleeping better. Believe it or not, this scientist watching the television is a trainer. I won't let you disrupt our research. This is for Team Galactic. Yes, watching the news is a form of research. Sure. Okay, raises your special attack, not your special defense, so I'll be fine. Actually, not fine. Anubis, because you're fully EV trained, so I don't have to worry about gaining unwanted EVs. Not very effective because you're steel type. I could use counter on that. But no, I'll use force palm. And I'm faster than it, despite being 11 levels lower than it. Oh, that's disappointing. Kong! Man, it's been a long time since I used Kong, which is funny because I used to use Kong all the time. Got whipped, looked pathetic. What, by research, what, are you like watching Fox News or something? And because Joy is not going to be used for anything else... Oh, fully heal Anubis, sure. Now, let's see. There should be an item if we... Actually, I believe that is the way to go, so I'm gonna go here and grab these items. Actually read this book. The Pokémon Statues of Eterna. Oh yeah, because the first time we met Cyrus, he was studying those statues. Well, actually, second time we met Cyrus. Pokémon Statues Plate Text number 1, from Stolen Plate. The creation of Dialga... Yeah, is not Dialga like you would think, but actually Dialga. The creation of Dialga, the giver of time, in laughter there is tears, and likewise it is with time. The same time flows on, for it is the blessing of Dialga. The blue text has been extracted using a high-tech device made by the boss. Pokemon Statue Plate Text number 2, from Stolen Plate. The birth of Palkia, the creator of parallel dimensions. Alive yet not alive, everything drifts in space. To arrive in the same universe, it is blessing of Palkia. Alright. Take the bottom warp. And all the signs say the same thing, by the way. Get a max revice over there. Now we're gonna go ahead and backtrack. And the top warp should also take us to some items. I love how there's a kitchen there. Get a green shard. And if we check these crates, get a max potion. I like how there is a kitchen there because it is very common in Japanese culture because some people end up working like 18-hour days there, which is pretty sad. So a lot of people end up just living at work, and they'll have beds and kitchens and all that stuff. Then again, when I was working in retail, we had refrigerators and break room, and I think that white collar is the same with white collar workers because you would have like this kind of break room in teacher lounges. But anyways, finally take this warp panel, which is where you're supposed to go. and an area exclusive to Pokemon Platinum. Psst, here, over here. This gathering of Team Galactic. What is the meaning of it? Fellow members of Team Galactic, hear me. My name, as I appear to you today, is Cyrus. The world of ours is a crude one. In a word, it is incomplete. It has been, and always will be, a struggle to survive in this world. We humans and Pokemon are likewise incomplete, because we are all so lacking. We fight, we maim. It is ugly. I hate this incompleteness. That we are all incomplete. I hate it with my entire being, body, and being. The world should be complete. The world must change. Then who will change it? Me, Cyrus, and Team Galactic. Yes, all of you. Together we pored over myths and exposed their secrets. Together we captured legendary Pokemon. And now, Team Galactic has obtained the energy to change the world. The power of dreams is within our grasp. Understand it, fellow members. Our long-held dream is on the verge of becoming reality. All those headed to Mount Coronet, and those who remain here. Though our missions may differ, our hearts beat as one. Let there be a glory for Team Galactic.
Master Cyrus is the greatest!
Wow, all the grunts left and never noticed us. Whew. So that, Cyrus, the boss of Team Galactic. Quite the performance, no? Mesmerizing for one only 27 years old. You know, when I first played this game, I thought that Looker was saying that he himself was 27 years old. But no, he's talking about Cyrus. This is actually really surprising to me because when I looked at Cyrus's artwork, I always guessed that he's like, I don't know, 50, probably in his late 40s at the youngest. But no, 27. Cyrus is only 27 years old. This is especially shocking for somebody who is only a few years younger than him. Am I going to look that creepy and old when I turn 27? That's frightening since I'm 22 right now, so but to make a world for Team Galactic and none other, it is preposterous. So much so that it makes my head spin. A new world? What is that? And what is this incomplete world? Well, according to Cyrus, it's our world, the one that's incomplete. Very well, to investigate such matters is the job of the International Police, of which I am a member in good stead, and it is my job, therefore. We shall part ways here. Take extra care, my friend. And he dashes forward. Now, I love this. I mentioned earlier about how in Japan some people actually do live at work. Team Galactic Nap Room. Ensure the beds is unoccupied before getting into it. If you check the beds from the side, you can go ahead and heal. It's pretty much a free Pokemon Center. Just like the Silphco. But if you go into the bed, you can find a Pokeball. That is so adorable. Like, wow. Somebody decided that a Team Galactic Grunt decided to bring his doll to work to help him sleep. That's adorable. Anyways, another option for a double battle.
Let's do this!
Are you enjoying your unescorted, unauthorized, and unsettling tour of Team Galactic HQ?
I am, thanks for asking. Hey there, little trainer. You're famous among Team Galactic. The order has been issued. We get a promotion if we put you down.
Putting us down like PETA and puppies. Yeah, fighting types against dark and poison type Pokemon. We got this in the bag.
First bomb on that Stunky.
Memento? You feign to lower my...
Why not use something like Explosion?
I've actually... You know, I never even knew that that move even existed. No, really, that's the first time I ever seen that move. I guess... Goes to show you that I don't know everything about Pokemon. Oh really, that didn't take it out. Anubis is going to be weak to ground type moves, of course. And let's use quick attack. And use something more devastating like close combat.
Really? Still does not take it out. Okay, that's good.
Even better. Though the quick attack probably is gonna do nothing. Or actually,
No, it did a bit. Almost took it out.
I mean, I knew it wasn't gonna take it down, but it did more than I expected. Let me do what I want. Just blew your promotion. So like any other kid. Alright, because you said that you get a promotion if you do that. Anyways.
Oh, you can.
Go to the bed like that again. Okay, it's only the first time you check, you get the Pokeball. Okay. Anyways, definitely take advantage of that. Now, third warp panel will take you to the boss. Let's visit the first few instead. Go behind these crates, get a protein. Go in here. Get max elixir. And I believe there's an ether over here. No, elixir. Okay, max elixir and the regular elixir. And there should be a hidden item around here. No? What? Yep. Anyways, we go up those stairs and it'll take us to a boss. Actually, give me 1 second, guys. I love the atmosphere in this room. It was just these tile sets did not exist in the original Diamond and Pearl version, so it was just a boring old room. And this would actually be the second time you met Cyrus. So, but now that we met Cyrus multiple times, and this room is so dark and atmospheric, it makes this all the more cool. Anyways. I'm just thinking about what would be the best. You know what? Newest to oldest. How about that? I'll have Kong out first. Why not? So, you've come. You heard my speech, I take it. A big lie, of course. It's true insofar as my intention is to create a new world. But that world isn't for the likes of Team Galactic. I seek an entirely new world solely for myself. If not, it could never be a complete and perfect world. You see my minions of Team Galactic. You yourself must know that they are uniformly useless and incomplete. I know why you're here. I can sense it in you. It is about Uxie, Mesprit, and Asvel, correct? You want to save them. I no longer have any need for them. I am finished with them. If your heart aches to save them, go right ahead. I couldn't care less. It will save me the trouble of disposing them. But I must say, you are a remarkable specimen. Those Pokémon have nothing to do with you, do they? But still, you came to rescue them out of pity? Such pitifully useless emotions is illogical and irrational. Pity and compassion are products of the weak and faulty human heart. You were compelled to come here by such various fallacious sentimentality. I will make you regret paying heed to your heart. Here it is. Boss Cyrus. Sending out his Sneasel. You know, there's a ton of irony in Cyrus's statement. He goes on and on about how everyone is so incomplete and flawed because they have emotions, willpower, and, of course, knowledge. Yet it's ironic that those three things is exactly what drove him in the first place. Are you faster than me? I'll use counter. Okay, pointless. But yeah, he's angry at the fact that emotion exists. He's angry at he's doing something to stop the spirit of willpower, and he's using his knowledge to remove the spirit of knowledge. It's extremely ironic. Not very oh! You jerk! Oh, we thought out. We return that damage with double power, and because it's a fighting type move. First time getting frozen, and we immediately get thawed out. Next up is his Honchkrow, evolved from his Murkrow. I love that sound effect. Honestly, Hans is our best bet. Because we got that rock type move. And Nightshade, because it's ghost type, doesn't really do much. And we're faster than it too, nice! Was that a critical hit? Yeah. I did not expect to take you down so effortlessly. Alright, his final Pokemon, Crobat. My last Pokemon. Actually, you used to have Confuse Rate, didn't you? You swapped that out for Super Sun? Okay. I kept going on about how horrible it is to be hit by his poison, and sure enough, it happened to me when I completely stopped talking about it. Don't hit yourself. It would be cool if I end up taking you out with that ancient power, but chances are no. You know, I was considering teaching Ice Beam to Joy, and if Joy had it, it could easily take down that Crobat due to the high special attack power. But I don't have that. You know what? Just for a joke, just for a quick joke, I may lose this if this pace continues. Against a Blissey. And you use Supersonic. You're afraid of this? Why is Cyrus being weird? There, use a physical attack. But will Blissey actually take it out? No, of course. Well, that was a nice joke. Let's be serious and actually send Kong out. Actually, no, because you could use Air Slash or Air Cutter. Do ton damage. Oh, that was a critical hit. Okay, Flame Wheel. I actually kind of want to take you out with an Egg Bomb from Blissey. And get it poisoned again. Yeah, this should take you out. Well, it was a nice attempt at a joke. I'm surprised Quick Attack did not take you out, but okay. It was a nice attempt at a joke. Interesting, and quite curious. I see. You are indeed strong. And the basis of your power is your compassion towards Pokémon. How wasteful. Such emotions are mere illusions, and like all illusions, they fade over time until death banishes them forever. That is why I have abandoned all emotions as useless sentimentality. But that doesn't matter. I doubt you will ever understand my position. That said, I recognize that you are strong and courageous to come alone. This is your reward. A Master Ball. Only one in the entire game, but guarantees a capture of any Pokémon. Definitely want to save this for something special. The Master Ball is the ultimate Pokéball. It will unfailingly catch any Pokémon in the wild. But it is not anything I require. Unlike you trainers, I do not make Pokémon my friends or partners. Unlike Team Galactic members, I don't use Pokémon as tools. Instead, I make the power of Pokémon my own. Isn't that the same as using it as a tool? If you wish to save the Pokémon from the lakes, take the warp panel ahead. I am off to Mount Coronet, and I will ascend the mountain to his peak, where destiny awaits me. It is there that I will create my new world. By the way, if you come over here, I have an important announcement to make. Ich scheiße in meine Lederhosen. That is all.
You know what? The first time I've heard that was...
By the way, you definitely want to go back and heal.
The first time I ever heard that phrase, Ich scheiße in meine Lederhosen, I swear it was from a sitcom that I saw 10 years ago. I kind of want to say that it's iCarly, but then again, I want to say that it's not. Maybe it was from Drake and Josh? I don't know, it was from some kind of sitcom. All I remember is this guy was sitting in his car trying to learn German. He says through the radio, you know, like some kind of cassette tape or something, and he says the words Ich scheiße in meine Lederhosen, and it responds back by saying, hey, pretty good for a stupid American. But I swear it must have been before I started Let's Play channel, but I've always remembered it, I just don't remember where it's from. The creation of space. Some say the universe originated from a massive explosion. Similarly, Sinnoh is thought to have been formed by an explosion in ancient times. Needless to say, the explosion came from the power of a Pokémon. The Pokémon must have been the mythical creature considered a deity by the ancients. Hey, Arceus, the Pokémon I mentioned earlier. Our aim is not to capture the mythical Pokémon, but to obtain its power. Mythical Pokémon. According to the myths, the Pokémon created Sinnoh as its power. However, capturing the Pokémon with a Pokéball prevents it from using its full power. But with a red chain, the Pokémon can be shackled, and its power can be used without restraint. The red chain. The Pokémon of the Three Lakes and Mount Coronet are somehow connected. Capturing the Pokémon of the Lakes will free the Pokémon of Mount Coronet. From the Pokémon of the Lakes, crystals can be extracted to create a red chain. Using that red chain, the mythical Pokémon can be summoned and shackled to do as we command. So he captured the three Lake Guardians to make a red chain so that he can use the legendary Pokémon to their full potential. I guess kind of like the red and blue orbs from Ruby and Sapphire. But anyways, like I said earlier, before I continue on, and I just want to say, Cyrus is such a hypocrite. He says that he abandoned all emotions because he finds
emotions useless. And yet, he himself says that he hates emotions, and it's obviously some form of hatred towards the world that is motivating him to change it. Second of all, he is attacking spirit, which takes the form of emotions, which I already talked about, knowledge, and willpower. He's making an attempt to change the world, and that requires willpower, yet he wants to destroy spirit, which includes willpower. That's another indicator that he's a hypocrite. Thirdly, spirit includes knowledge provided by Uxie, yet Cyrus is using and trying to obtain knowledge in order to get rid of, spirit, which includes knowledge. It's actually a form of irony that I really like about Cyrus, how, without even realizing it, he's using spirit against spirit. And will that play into his downfall? Well, we'll just have to see. But anyways, when I said that we needed to heal, I was not joking. You're probably thinking, oh, but we defeated the boss of Team Galactic. It's not over yet. Anyways, go down here, and I remembered the spot. Razor Claw. So we can now evolve that Sneasel into a Weavile. I'll just take this in. I feel awful about what we did. This experiment went too far. I'm not sure I can stomach what Master Cyrus plans. This has gone from something so epic and so upbeat, well, despite Cyrus being an edgelord and all that, but it goes from all that to something so dramatically unnerving. Well, to break the tension, here's a full restore. There is something suspended in a green fluid. Is it an embryo? Actually, kind of reminds me of the final part of Mounty Toy, where you see all those humans being kept in tubes connected to Gygas's ship. But anyways, I feel too sickened to say anything. But that thing we made, what is it going to be used for? So you're disturbed by all this, but you're doing it because you think that it's for the greater good. But do you even know that? And certainly you don't know that this truly is for something evil. Well, Cyrus thinks that he's doing good, which is why I like villains like that. Villains who think that they're doing something good. It shows that they're not truly evil, it's just, you know, misguided idealists. Anyways. Uxie is held inside. It appears to be suffering, with its eyes squeezed shut. Mesprit is sealed inside. It seems to be suffering, with its tail twitching. Azelf is sealed inside. It appears to be suffering, with its racking shudders. Well, we are all hooked up to the machine. I mean, I don't know, this feels like something that would come out of a sci-fi novel as like a euphemism for, well, not euphemism, but analogy for being hooked up to, well, machines, us being hooked up to technology. I mean, we used to dream up about cyborgs, people who have technology implanted into their bodies, and that has become a reality. I mean, take Lockstin, for example, who, Lockstin being one of my, YouTubers that I'm following, Pokemon theories and all that, he recently got an implant so he can, measure his blood sugar without having to prick his finger. Yeah, I can understand that because I have a family member who actually has type 2 diabetes. Those Pokemon of the lakes, where do they suppose they would go? What are you trying to say? I'm saying pay it no heed. A new world isn't overly interesting. What of it? If Cyrus is right, then Team Galactic will rule that new world. That's when it will be interesting, a chance to enjoy its sweets. I surely hope that our visionary Cyrus realizes this dream. I look forward to whatever our beloved leader has planned atop Mount Coronet. Gramps, our boss can do without your kind of moral support. You came all the way here just to save some Pokémon? Though it's nothing new, I can't say I understand our boss. Why would he let a kid like you come and go so freely? We, Team Galactic, take all that we need and eliminate what we do not. But anyway, you've taken the trouble to come. Let me welcome you. Consider it payback for your insulting me at the lake.
Yeah, Cyrus is not the boss of this area. It is actually Saturn.
But his Pokemon is considerably weaker than Cyrus's. Though this Golbat kept his Confused Ray and not Supersonic. Anyways, let's take him down quickly because we've been here for over an hour and a half. Still got that Bronzor, huh?
I always keep expecting a Bronzong, but never happened yet.
We've never seen a trainer use a Bronzong yet. Now he has a Toxicroak. This could be a bit devastating because, you know, poison type in. Because, you know, gonna resist my fighting type, and I think it's gonna resist my fire type moves as well, but what was that? Citrus Berry? I was actually hoping that you would take me out so I wouldn't have to deal with the poison. Well, I'll try to do as much damage to you as I possibly can.
Well, I guess Kong is going down in the overworld then.
You're a tough kid, but I still pedal you attacks moves way too fast. Gah, what makes you so straff? Fine, do whatever you want with those 3 Pokemon. Press the button on that machine to set them free. Saturn and even Cyrus fall to a mere child. Team Galactic's state of affair is worrying. The plan of Cyrus is up top Mount Coronet too. Who knows if it will work? Perhaps another option needs to be considered. One benefiting the genius of Karen. I don't see you throwing Pokeballs at me, so you're one to talk. I tell you, Karen has been so useless. Why even put him in the game? He hasn't done anything. Our boss crafted a red chain from the crystals he took from the 3 Pokemon. Yeah, we know, we read his documentary on the PC. That red chain is what he needed to shackle something on Mount Coronet. It also apparently needed for creating something. But that's all I know. Who knows what he's planning to do up there? Okay. Karen says the same thing.
Will Kong faint?
Alright. Oh yeah. Pokemon Platinum is the first game where your Pokemon don't faint on the overworld. Instead, their poisoning goes away, leaving them with just 1 HP. But their friendship still goes down. Anyways, now that we've freed the Pokemon, the barriers are gone. Dream Warp Portal returns you to the ground floor, onward to the new universe. Anyways, we already got them the item here, didn't we? Well, our next destination is Mount Coronet. Now that we have Rock Climb, and now that we freed the 3 Lake Guardians, we can actually access the summit of Mount Coronet now. Which in order to do so, well, of course I'm gonna show off how to do so in the next video anyways. But if you like this video, long as it may be, I suggest that you hit that like button. And feel free to leave behind a comment. And if you want to see more videos from me, hit that subscribe button. See you guys next time.